a respect fight too. Both of the heavyweights want respect, and they've been dreaming about this time in one sense. Both have different things to prove. Daniel Dubois has the that he wants to be the heavyweight champion of the world, and he wants to be the top man in England. And as far as Anthony Joshua, this is a test for him as well. Somebody that's coming for his title, and that's number one guy in England type of thing. And I think it's going to be a good fight.
Anthony Joshua's journey in the heavyweight division has seen its fair share of highs and lows. Once celebrated as the division's prized asset, his recent defeats have led to serious doubts about his future in the sport. Now, with discussions heating up about a potential bout against the young powerhouse, Daniel Dubois, boxing legends are issuing a clear warning to Joshua. Proceed with caution. Tyson Fury, always vocal about the heavyweight landscape, has clashed with Joshua on numerous occasions. Recently, when asked about a Joshua versus Dubois fight, Fury didn't hold back. "Joshua's playing with fire if he takes on Dubois," Fury commented. "That kid's got knockout power, no question. I saw what he did to Nathan Gorman in 2019. He dismantled him." People tend to forget how raw and dangerous Dubois is. If he lands on Joshua, it could be lights out. Let's not forget, Joshua's chin isn't indestructible. We've seen it crack before. Fury, known for his mental resilience, highlighted Joshua's vulnerabilities. The brutal knockout loss to Andy Ruiz Jr. in 2019 shattered Joshua's image of invincibility and exposed his fragility to power punches. Fury believes Dubois' relentless aggression, combined with his knockout power, could spell trouble for Joshua, especially if he repeats the same errors he made against Ruiz. Joshua can't afford to make those same mistakes again. Dubois may be young, but he's hungry, and as we know, hunger often beats fear. Fury added, "Joshua's under immense pressure, and that can be a killer." Dubois, on the other hand, has nothing to lose, making him dangerous. Alexander Usyk, having defeated Joshua twice, knows his strengths and weaknesses better than most. Reflecting on a potential Joshua-Dubois matchup, Usyk was blunt. "It's too risky for Joshua at this point." Usyk acknowledged Dubois' progress since his 2020 loss to Joe Joyce. "He's become a more complete fighter, particularly improving his defense." "Dubois has grown since his loss," Usyk said. "That broken eye socket against Joyce changed him. But he came back stronger, not weaker." Usyk's assessment is that Joshua's recent struggles, especially the back-to-back losses to him and the Ruiz knockout, make him vulnerable to a young, rising star like Dubois. Dubois' raw power and aggressive nature could be too much for Joshua to handle. Deontay Wilder echoed similar concerns. Wilder, known for his lethal right hand, sees a similar threat in Dubois' power. "Joshua's been knocked down before, but Dubois? That guy hits like a truck," Wilder said. "Once he connects, it's game over." Joshua's been inconsistent lately, and I'm not sure he's ready for someone as relentless as Dubois. Wilder also pointed to Joshua's mindset, suggesting that Dubois' hunger and focus might give him the edge. Joshua's got too much on his mind, while Dubois is laser-focused. That's a dangerous mix. Dubois has been making waves in the division, largely due to his knockout power. His ability to end fights early was evident in his 2019 demolition of Nathan Gorman. Since then, he's continued to dominate, most recently defeating Bogdan Dinu and Gerald Miller. Many analysts believe that if Dubois can land his shots on Joshua, the fight could end early. Joshua's inconsistency, particularly since his 2019 loss to Ruiz, is a major concern. His two defeats to Usyk further exposed his weaknesses, especially in handling sustained pressure. Dubois, with his youthful aggression, could very well test Joshua's resilience. Lawrence Okolie, the reigning WBO cruiserweight champion, who has sparred with both Joshua and Dubois, offered an insider's perspective. "Dubois has a different kind of power," Okolie said. "He's relentless, and if Joshua tires out or lets him get inside, it could be trouble. Dubois doesn't stop coming forward." Okolie also noted Dubois' mental toughness, especially after his loss to Joe Joyce. Instead of crumbling, Dubois used the defeat as a learning experience and has become even more dangerous. That loss taught him a lot. He's stronger now. Dillian White, another fighter familiar with Joshua, was similarly candid. "Dubois is dangerous, no doubt about it," White said. "I fought Joshua, and while he's talented, he's not invincible. Dubois has that killer instinct, and he's improved a lot since the Joyce fight. White believes that Dubois, with his youth and hunger, poses a real threat to Joshua. The pressure on Joshua to perform, coupled with his vulnerabilities, makes Dubois a dangerous opponent. Dubois doesn't have the same pressure as a Jay, and that makes him more dangerous, White commented. Joe Joyce, the only man to defeat Dubois, also weighed in. I beat Dubois, but he's come back stronger, Joyce acknowledged. He believes that Dubois' relentless pressure could cause Joshua real problems. If Joshua tires like he did against Usyk, Dubois could overwhelm him, Joyce said. Heavyweight legend George Foreman also had words of caution for Joshua. Foreman, with his wealth of experience, understands the danger of facing a young, hungry fighter like Dubois. Dubois is still young, but he's got serious power, Foreman said. Once he finds his rhythm, he's hard to stop. Foreman stressed that Joshua's recent struggles, both mentally and physically, could make him susceptible to Dubois' power. Joshua's been through a lot, and it only takes one punch from a guy like Dubois to change everything, Foreman concluded. So, what do you think? Could Daniel Dubois be the one to shake things up in the heavyweight division by defeating Anthony Joshua? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more boxing updates. See you in the next one.